as I'm running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on that horizon is California line. Up ahead of trucks carrying a wide load, prefab house cut in half, cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether to cry or should laugh. Thank you, Robert Rossi. See, I broke a home up myself once. As I stumbled to that door, I read a note by the dawn's light. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had enough of this freedom of the road. Never was good decision. At least that's what I've been told. Oh, Champy, you're such a good little singing dog. Every time I see you now, get that look in my eye. Every time I see your mouth, I hear that smile. In the early misty morning light, I heard the engine turning, the old Ford outside. You were leaving me again today. You convinced me again today. You're leaving this hotel looking for someone else's golden ring. Should I say so long, Susanna? Hush now, don't you cry. So long, Susanna. Don't you cry for me. Some solid backup singing from one champ, Shannon. Good evening, good people. Friday night, date night. AI Learning Lab. My name's Kyle Shannon, the real star of the show. Has 4 legs and is fatter than I am. Oh, sorry. I'm not wearing the mankini tonight. That'll have to be next week. So, if you don't know, there have been a lot of requests for me to wear skimpy swimwear. I've resisted for a year and a half. But the people want what the people want. So I've been on eBay looking at Speedo lots. Are you an AI? Such an AI. I'm GPT-5. The difference between me and GPT-5, I actually fucking launched. All right, good people. Have you played with the Claude? Have you played with the Claude? By the way, there's 46 people in here now. 48 people. If you haven't shared the live with your friends, but I don't know who you are, you weird old man. Yeah, exactly. You should share this with your friends, particularly friends who would not be into AI. The ones that are like, oh, AI? When they make this face, when you're like, hey, I'm learning this cool thing in AI, and they're like, yeah. That face? Send it to those friends. Something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. You singing, Champy? The past and the future now surrounding me. Surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, women and wine never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I know, woman, that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, still gonna have to find my own way through. All right, let's get this show on the road. I have not played with Claude. Had 12 hours with the grandkids today. That was enough playtime. Well, Claude is just like grandkids, except it can make a game instead of just playing one. I'd like to, maybe we'll do a little, maybe we'll go to the Twitter. That's what old people call X. Because we're stuck in our ways. Get it? Thumbs up, everybody. Hit me with those thumbs up emojis. All right, fantastic. Now that I'm seeing all the thumbs up emojis, it is kind of aggressive. We're so aggro, us Gen Xers. We're like, fuck it, man. It feels aggressively ironic. There's something about my personality, man. The minute I read that the youngins were triggered by the thumbs up emoji, something about me just said, fucking use it all the time. Because there's things to be upset about. Don't get me wrong. There are absolutely things to be pissed off about in this country and between generations. But the fucking thumbs up emoji? I've lost 34 GPTs. What's OpenAI up to? No. That is fucking crazy. Hands off the thumbs up. You mean they're just not there? I similarly lost my memory. I don't know if I lost GPTs. I haven't actually gone and looked. Might be interesting to go look. Will they come back? Oh, they will come back. I bet they come back. Brandon, I had 162, now I have 128. That's super fucked up. Yeah, no chance you had two different logins, Vicky? No, because she would have, like, she knew the number that she had. That was in some list, and now that list is different. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Detroit J. Holden. I suggest a data backup from GPT from time to time. Does that include your GPT prompts? You can lose money with ChatGPT.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
I got spam today for Dreamweaver, my dream analysis GPT that I made. That we noticed your dream analysis GPT could be monetized. So why don't you use our payment system? Because I'm waiting for OpenAI to fucking launch something. Interview posted in news. CTO says no ChatGPT till 25 or 26. I don't buy it. I really don't. She didn't say no GPT-5 until 25, 26. I don't think. She said our next most capable model, the one that's going to be as smart as a PhD, will be 25 or 26. I assume that's the one they just started training. And I assume because they stopped training GPT-4 in September of 2022. So what the fuck have they been doing since September 2022? It's got to be GPT-5. So maybe GPT-5 is just incremental, and then the one that they started training a month or two ago, that's going to be GPT-6, and that's going to be the one that's PhD level. So maybe GPT-5 is just incrementally better. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I don't buy that we're not going to get GPT-5 until 2026. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit how they've launched what they've launched so far. It's like every 2 years. It's 2017. It was 17, 19, 22. So there was 3 years. 24. Or no. 7. So 19, 21, and 22. That's what it was. So GPT-1 was 2019. GPT-2 was 2021. GPT-3 was 2022. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Something's going on at OpenAI though, where they're not launching shit and they're not talking about shit. GPT-5, the next evolution from OpenAI, is set to achieve PhD level. Was that in that same interview, Brandon, from Mira Murati, where she said 2026? Show data backup. Okay, I'll show that. All right, let's get going. Let's get going here, people. We can't just sit around jibber-jabbering. This is not a conversation. We're here to work, people. It's Friday night, date night. And we get AI educated, and we work, and we start companies, and we get stressed out, and we get pissed off, and then OpenAI eats our GPTs, and we're like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand what he's saying. He seems very upset. Why is he upset? Doesn't make any sense to me. Put the guitar down. Thumbs up. Vicky. I am definitely. They don't want to be implicated in the October surprise. That's not a bad. It's not a bad surmise, but it hasn't stopped any of the video companies from launching. What's up with Ilya's website? I don't know. Screen recording has commenced. Oh boy. Don't tell me that. I'll be like, hey, did you hear the one about the guy that used the AI in the... None of us need that. I was just at a gala for Colorado companies to watch. Storyvine, we won it 2 years ago. They picked 50 second stage companies in Colorado. And we got nominated 4 times, and we finally won. So it was that gala. So it was nice. It was, it was a gala. it's like I just don't like galas. Go look. All right, Ilya's website. Let's go look at it. Ilya website. SSI Inc. This is cool. Safe superintelligence. Okay, so first of all, I am a fan of this. I haven't read it yet, but I am a fan of. I am a fan of having a website that's not some slick fucking AI generated parallax kind of thing. Thank you very much, Lunastick. All right. Safe Superintelligence Inc. Superintelligence is within reach. Building safe superintelligence is the most important technical problem of our time. We have started the world's first straight shot SSI lab with one goal and one product, a safe superintelligence. It's called Safe Superintelligence Inc. And we're going to say the phrase safe superintelligence until you get it through your thick skulls that it's not ASI, it's SSI. Get it? SSI is our mission, our name, and our entire product roadmap because it's our sole focus. Our team, investors, and business model all aligned to achieve SSI. And quite frankly, if you're the first company to achieve SSI, you have a lot of power. So, is there any free version of ChatGPT 4? Yes, go to chatgpt.com. That's ChatGPT 4. Now, the free version of ChatGPT 4 is, you can also use the ChatGPT app, but make sure that you get the official ChatGPT app from OpenAI if you go the app route. There are like a dozen ChatGPT clones, so make sure it's the one with the white logo that says OpenAI is the sponsoring company or the company behind it. But that's GPT-4. Now, the free GPT-4 does not have DALL-E, unless they changed that recently. Doesn't have DALL-E, and you get severely rate limited. So you probably get 10 interactions with it, and then it flips you back to ChatGPT 3.5. But fuck, it's free. It's the biggest model, and it's free. So go play. SSI is our mission. Okay, we approach safety and capabilities in tandem as technical problems to be solved through revolutionary engineering and scientific breakthroughs. We plan to advance capabilities as fast as possible while making sure our safety always remains ahead. This way we can scale in peace. That's interesting. Our singular focus means no distraction by management overhead or product cycles. Okay, so this is actually sounding like it was rough at OpenAI because Microsoft was probably going, launch a new thing, and people were going, launch a new thing, and everyone's going, launch a new thing, and they probably kept getting distracted by launching a new thing. We'll launch a store. No, we'll launch a this. We'll launch images. We'll launch a multimodal model. We'll launch... So Ilya's probably there going, could I just build my robot, please? All right. Our singular focus... Okay. We are an American company with offices in Palo Alto and Tel Aviv, where we have deep roots and the ability to recruit top technical talent. We're assembling a lean crack team of the world's best engineers and researchers dedicated to focusing on SSI, nothing else. If that's you, we offer an opportunity to do your life's work and help solve the most important technological challenge of our age. Now is the time. I mean, that's a pretty fucking ballsy website. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. We're not going to deal with those pesky logos. We're building SSI. Don't ask us to launch a fucking product. When we come out of the gates, our thing is going to do all the work. By the way, if you want to do your life's work here, because this will be the last work that gets done, because once we build SSI, we won't need to work anymore. That's fucking awesome. I am a fan. I like it. Ilya Sutskever, Daniel Gross, Daniel Levy. It's bold. Yeah, I like it. I dig it a lot. All right, I want to go back to Claude. Claude's an interesting beast because I don't do enough programming to know what to really do with it, and they also rate limit you pretty quick. I thought Pi was ending. Well, Pi's not ending. Well, Reid Hoffman, the founder of Inflection that makes Pi, said that Pi is still going to keep going. But Microsoft hired the two co-founders and lead developers of Inflection, and they're now running Microsoft AI. Apparently, the Justice Department is investigating them for, deceptive monopolistic. Like, how do you say that word? Monopolistic practices, because it was effectively an acquisition without acquiring the company. So I don't know if Pi's going away. Claude AI is still hallucinating. Yeah, these things are going to hallucinate for a while because to date we do not have a large language model that's added a second layer. And I've thought about this for a while. I'm surprised we haven't seen a company do this yet. So what happens right now is you put in your prompt, it does its prediction thing, and it vomits out its answer. It doesn't know what it wrote. It just vomits out the answer, right? It's just doing a math probability cascade that prints to screen. And then you look at it and you're like, hey, this sucks. And you're like, you're right, that sucks. And it vomits some more shit out on screen. What no one's done yet is you give it a prompt, it vomits some shit out, but let's put the vomit in a bucket. Feel free to visualize this on the irregulars. It vomits stuff out, you put it in a bucket, and then you have someone look in the bucket. Say, is the stuff in the bucket any good? And then if it is, then you pass that on to the user. And if it's crappy, then you send it back and say, fix this part of it, fix that part of it. It seems to me that is a doable thing without all sorts of crazy math, right? You just get the answer and analyze it. And the GPTs are good at analyzing. It feels to me like you could, I hope Pate's on here, toss together a couple of lines of Python and build that. Creating this stuff isn't trivial, Kyle. It takes a lot of engineering time and effort. Don't ask ChatGPT for citations. It hallucinates all of them. I know, that's pretty funny. What's a good prompt for quirky quotes? I would say, okay, here we go. Let's see. I would like you to create a quirky quote generator that pulls the data from an open source quote API. Find the API and build me an app I can test that is entertaining and has a nice UI. All right, there's a prompt, people. So how do you make... So I'm on Claude. If you don't know where I am, I'm on Claude.ai. If you don't know what the hell's going on, Anthropic, who's the company behind Claude, just launched Claude Sonnet 3.5. Now, there were 3 models of Claude. There was Haiku, which is the little one that's going to be designed to work on phones. There was Sonnet, which was the middle one, and then there was Opus, which was the big one. So if you're a Claude $20 a month subscriber like I am, you were paying for Opus. What they just launched was Sonnet 3.5, the middle one, and it has surpassed not only Opus, but GPT-4 in terms of quality. And it's free to everyone. Now, they rate limit the shit out of you, so you can only do, a frustratingly low amount of interactions with it. But watch what this does. So, again, the quote: I'd like you to create a quirky quote generator that pulls the data from an open source quote API, find the API, and build me an app I can test that is entertaining and has a nice UI. Okay, so let's see if it does this. We could fail miserably here. This is part of the mission of the AI Learning Lab, is that I will function as your idiot. Because if you're like, but Kyle, I'm not smart enough to do coding. And I'm like, well, I'm not fucking either. So I'll be the dum-dum, and then you watch what I do, and then you go do it better than that. Boom. All right, let's see what we got going. Certainly, I'd be happy to help you create it. All right, so. Error. It wrote in some error code. Quirky quote generator. Oops, the quote machine is taking coffee break. Try again later. The error bot. I've created a React component for the quirky quote generator that uses the quotable AI. Wow, that's amazing. It found it found an API called quotable. That's awesome. The component features a clean thing. Okay, but it's just going to say... it looks like the API might not be functional since I got the coffee break error. How do you do the split screen again? So, some people don't have it, is what I've learned. And I don't know if it's Android, iOS. Oh, it did it. Now let's see if it works. When you first go live, when you hit the plus button in TikTok to go live, and then you slide the little slider to go live, it brings up all of those menu items. One of those is the word dual, D-U-A-L. And you basically turn that on, and it turns on both cameras. And one camera goes there, and one camera goes here. No, split screen in Claude. Ah, okay, yes. I forget. I just said yes to something, but we can go find it in the settings. Okay, so the quirky quote generator. I'm not clumsy. It's just the floor hates me. The tables and chairs are bullies, and the walls get in my way. This fucking works. Are you kidding me? I don't need Google. My wife knows everything. Anonymous husband. Let's see. Can you add the dump symbol sound? Can you add the bump symbol sound every time someone generates a new quote. I can't believe it just went out and found an API and then wrote this app. I told it to make it have a pretty UI, and it did it. I am flabbergasted. Right? We got no audio. Oh wait, to make this work in the process, see if you can find a comedy drum sound effects somewhere so I don't have to find it. I'm just telling Claude, I'm too lazy to find it. Oh shit, it said I'm too. Oh wait, I recommend using the free sound library. Here's a badump sound effect that would work well. Let's go hear this. It didn't work. Oh well. That's all right. I can just go back to version 2. This is a perfect little app. Quirky quote generator. I don't have bad handwriting. I have my own font. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here's how it works. Oh. I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
I'm not clumsy. It's okay. It looks like it hard-coded these things. Did it hard-code these stupid quotes? Yes. Okay. Here's how you talk to an LLM. Dear Claude, comma, I asked you to write a quote generator that dynamically pulls from a quote API, period, and you hard-coded some quotes into the code. Period. This was lazy. Period. I don't want you to be lazy. Period. I want you to be all you can be. Period. Be like Mike. Period. Just do it. Period. Use the API. Period. Don't be lazy. Period. You dumb head. This is my new prompting strategy. I've got a workshop coming out. I apologize for my oversight, and I appreciate your directness. Wait. This is too good. Where's my mouse? Did I lose my mouse? Where's my cursor? Oh no. Is my mouse dead? God damn it. What did he say? It said, I apologize for the oversight. You're absolutely right, and I appreciate your directness. I made a mistake by not adhering to your original request for a quote generator that uses an API. Let's rectify this immediately and create it. Well, why didn't it? Now it's not running the code. All right, yeah, so my mouse is dead, so let me unplug my phone. It's very, very simple code, about as simple as it gets, really. I know, it's still cool. It's... Like, Pate, I get that for someone who does coding, the distance between generating the code and just being able to show it in an interface is really trivial. But for non-coders, when they look at that and they try to imagine how you get from that to something you can click on, it's incredibly intimidating. So the fact that, even if it's simple, the fact that it can just make it is good. What is going on with Hume, the AI chatbot? We can go check that out. I don't know. Let's see. I sincerely apologize again. The artifact window just has code in it now, period. Please run the app so I can test it. I wonder if it's gonna... All right, now it's saying it can't do that. Let's see, now it did it as HTML. Yeah, now it broke it. Now you broke it, period. Please go back to version 2 of the app and update the code so it uses the API and not hard-coded quotes. I got the error. I got the error again. I got the error again. Oh, it blamed it on the API having intermittent problems. That's just like a developer. Can't take responsibility for creating crappy code. There's probably some intermittent issues with the API. All right, I don't need a hairstylist. My pillow gives me a new hairstyle every morning.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
I don't need Google. My wife knows everything.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
These are the hard-coded ones again. I'm not lazy. I'm on energy saving mode.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Click the speaker. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I just have low faith. No. All right. Well, that was a waste of a bunch of Claude things. It was kind of cool. It's a cool concept. It just didn't do it. I'll go look at the code and we'll scroll up and I guarantee you we see hard coded shit. Yeah. There's the five quotes we got. Shithead coder. All right. So I thought what might be cool is we'll go on over to the Twitter and then we will search for Claude 3.5. Claude 3.5. Hello, my name is Claude. Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, hi. It's Claude. Don't you mean Claude? It's Claude. La da dee 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 dee. Ba da da da. Okay, Allie K. Miller. Parents, teachers, every single page in your children's books just became interactive. Education has changed forever. Using Claude Sonnet 3.5, I created an interactive educational tool to teach my daughter, in quote marks, because I guess she doesn't have a kid, how we're using AI to communicate with animals. I turned a screenshot into a mini custom tutor and her favorite color to boot. It only took a few minutes. What was the... She doesn't really show what the picture was. All right, that one's okay. Let's see if we can find another one. Ethan Mollick, Claude 3.5 create. Oh, this is cool. Claude 3.5 create an interactive model of how LLMs work and then make it better times 3. I like that, make it better times 3. Let's go try this. How did he put it? Make a, oh shit, did I lose it? No. Make an interactive model of how LLMs work. I like this. Okay. Make an, feel free to play along, kids, an interactive, I'm at Claude.ai, model of how LLMs work. Boom. Oh, and then someone asked me about the, how do you turn on the artifact, the split screen thing. I'll show you that here in a jiffy second. Put your text here. This is a simplified model for demonstration purposes. Real LLMs are much more complex. Put your text here. I ate beans. Tokenize. I ate pipe beans. So the I in the space is a token? No, just the I is a token. Is there a space in there? Huh. So let's just try. Make it better times 3. Or maybe it's make it better, and then it makes it better, and then you say make it better, and then it makes it better, and then you say make it better, and it makes it better. All right. It might be that. But we'll see. Tokenize and encode. Fantastic. Fantastic, Bob. Tell him what he's won. Tokenize and encode. Boom. Ooh, that's cool. Fantastic 50, Bob 50, tell 50, him 50. What 39, he 15. What do those numbers mean, Pate? I assume 50 means those are more semantically relevant in this sentence. The what and he are less relevant. Is that what those numbers mean? The encodings? Those are the weights? Are major corporations using AI chatbots? Some are going all in. Like there are a handful that are. Who was one of the ones? Ernst and Young. One of the big consultancies just bought. Was it Accenture? I think it was Accenture. They bought. I think they have some ridiculous amount of employees, and they bought licenses for everyone. They announced a deal with OpenAI where they bought it for everyone. So some are going all in on it. Some are still like, oh, we're not going to use it. It's okay. We're okay with AI. We've blocked it at the firewall level. So you got everything from going all in. But I would say it is the vast minority that have really adopted it. If we're in a situation where 47% of Americans have not even heard of ChatGPT, I would probably put it higher, that at least that percentage, probably higher, of corporate CEOs have probably not heard of it either. Not sure what those numbers are. They're not token IDs. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I'm going to do this. So let's go over here, and I'm going to go. I would rather you visualize how LLM inference works versus encoding, period. I want to see what happens when I put in a prompt, how it generates the answer, period. Can you show me that process in a way that anyone can understand it, even if they don't speak English? This could be interesting. You're right. Visualizing the actual inference process would be more enlightening. Let's create a new model. Ooh, it's using emojis. Something's up. Schwangadang dang dang, gangadang gang gang, gadang gang gangadang gang. LM interface. So we're gonna say Y. Here's one I use. Is the sky blue? And then we're gonna go white. That was sad and lame, my friends. It was sad and lame. It just replaced the words with an emoji, and it really sucks. Yeah. All right, let's go figure out how we did split screen. Settings, account. Let's say feature preview. Let me get out of there. Feature preview. Okay. So that's how you do it. So you go to your account. Here, let me make this bigger. Let me make this more bigger. Making it more bigger, people. You go to your account in the upper right-hand corner. You go to feature preview. And then the feature preview, the feature is artifacts. And so this is the artifacts. So here's your chat. Here's your window with your code and your runtime environment. You got to turn that shit on. Ask Claude to generate content like code snippets, text documents, or website designs, and Claude will create an artifact that appears in a dedicated window alongside your conversation. It's really smart. It's quite good. It's quite good. Okay, so here's our little thing. Let's go back to the Twitter. See if we can find something else to play with. I don't know how Ethan got it to do good shit like that. Mine doesn't look that good. Mine looks fucking stupid because Ethan Malik has more patience than me. Oh, Mr. Ethan Malik, Mr. Typical with his actual concentration and ability to follow through on an idea. You broke Claude. You know, these neurotypicals showing off with their like, I can actually get an LLM to do something because I've got the patience to actually figure out what's going wrong with it. Well, then that's good for you.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
I have a gold button that says you can make money with ChatGPT. I bet you don't have that, you big person who can use most of the functions of their brain. Show off. Loser. Thumbs up. I'll be with y'all in a minute. I'm just having a little mental episode. You ever get bitter about people who are actually functional? All right. I wanted the new vision capabilities of Claude, so I built a multimodal assistant. Show off. People that know how to use code, man, do they bug me. All right. Made a SpaceX. Oh, this could be fun. Made a SpaceX Starship lander game in just a few. Oh, let's do Lunar Lander. All right. Sonnet 3 plus artifacts. Okay. Don't forget to like, follow, and join the conversation at the salon.ai. Yeah, please go to the salon.ai. That URL right there. That is the AI Salon, which is this channel's in some ways an extension of that. This was a community that I started with Leah Fasten in December of 2022. We started this a week after ChatGPT launched because we were talking about starting something anyway for image generation, and then ChatGPT came out. We were like, we're going. So this has been around for a while, and yeah, it's cool. So, go there. Okay, let's see. Give me 3 options for how you can create a lunar lander arcade game clone, period. One simple, one medium, and one complex, period. Let's see what it does. Oh, it's actually building them. Oh, this is interesting. I just see code. I want to be able to play it, so make it playable in the window. So this is the simple one. Wait. You crashed. Wait. Play again. Thrust 10. Oh, I got to click on those things. Okay. Thrust 20. Thrust 20. Thrust 30. Thrust 30. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's going through the roof. Oh, wait. If I hit thrust 10, is that going to make it come back down? Yeah, it's slowing down. This is the world's lamest lunar lander game. Okay. So, let's say. That was super lame. That was super lame. Oops. Dang it. Shit. That was super lame. I want to... That... What? What's happening? Why? What happened? Is Siri around? Lame. Make it like the video game with vectors and arrow key input and terrain to land on with different scores for smaller areas. All right. This conversation is funny when you have no visual and only audio. Oh.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Kyle, I am a neurotypical and I'm actually jealous of your brain. Having endless ideas seems amazing. Oh, thank you, Archetypal Architect. It is fun. It is fun. There are just moments where you're like, you know what would have been cool if I could have maintained a thought for longer than 10 minutes if it wasn't, unless I'm in hyper focus. And then it's like, then I can't stop thinking about it for 2 months. So, so it's kind of all or nothing. But it is like it is really a gift. It is. Why, how, where's my, okay. I see no terrain and no rocket ship, period. Why don't we try one more time? And this time, make it not suck, period. I was on the AI Learning Lab, and I was listening to it. He was a little entertaining at times. There were times, but I must say he was very rude to the robot. He was very rude. He treated it like a bad employee. All right. Why did it? Okay. Space to thrust. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. So, okay, it's a start. Period. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? No, Kyle. What? Why don't you tell us, Kyle? It's your fucking channel. Why do you ask questions we can't answer? Shh. La ti ta ti ta. Lunar lander. Heh. Images. Oops. Lunar lander. Classic arcade game. Oops. Gamecade. Okay. Here we go. So here. There you go. No, that's no. I don't want to go to your stupid fucking. I don't want to go to YouTube. I just want pictures. Our arcade. Okay, so we're gonna go take a screenshot of this. There's rather than have it try to remember what the fuck we're talking about. We're gonna save this to the desktop. Then we're gonna go back to Claude. We're gonna just start over. We're gonna new thing. We're gonna that was horrible. So I'm gonna say upload lunar lander. Recreate this classic arcade game with gravity, horizontal momentum, and thrust and fuel and terrain. I probably didn't need to put all that shit in there, but I'm trying to get it to give us something remotely like the arcade game. Okay. So now it's doing something. This would actually be if you wanted to learn code, this would be a great way to learn code. Is just tell it to write you something that you can understand, like make a text game or a, you know, like I don't know, whatever, checkers, make a checkers game, and then go look at the code. All right. Please make it playable. What just happened? Please make it playable in the window. Oh yeah, I saw that too. TikTok live games. OpenAI has acquired Rockset, which builds tools to drive real-time search and data analytics. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So they're gonna, and the other. Oh, it made us a thing. It's lamer than shit. How do? Use the arrow keys to control the lander and score points. You made the rocket ship a square, which is lame, period. Make the window smaller so it fits within the artifacts window, period. And make everything outline vectors rather than filled shapes, period. Please recreate the aesthetic of the original 70s Lunar Lander arcade game. Bow! There we go. Use the arrow keys to control the lander. Land safely. How do you start it? The game seems to start with the rocket already landed and no way to restart the session, period. It should start with the rocket in the air and then have the ability to restart if I crash. I wonder if it's using up all these tokens every time, if it's rewriting the code every time I make a little fix. That seems inefficient. But whatever. They probably don't care at this point. They're like, just make it work. It don't work. So here's our lesson for tonight. AI is fucking exhausting. Because here's why. It's so remarkable that you're like, it's awesome until you actually try to do something with it. And then it's like, oh, I could have just had an ASMR guest on. Oh, hello. Let's breathe heavy into the microphone, shall we? Hi. Hi, it's Kyle. Do you want me to talk about AI? I'll fucking do it. I'll go full mankini, full ASMR. I'll do it too, people. I'll be selling 3D printers and Madagascar fucking vanilla beans. I'll do it. You don't think I'm capable? I could be a fucking influencer. Get a little pink stripe in my hair. We'll go nuts on this thing. It's Kyle. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. Probably like, ah. Great, now this beautiful free community will have a paywall. Exactly. You should get an Oscar. I really should. Make your AI clone do it. That's what I should do. We should oh, maybe what we'll do is this would actually be a fun experiment. When the tech gets there, I think I'll do it. Is we'll have AI Learning Lab, and then we'll have like AI Learning Lab Sellout or AI Learning Lab whore. Oh, I probably can't say that word. If I get banned from TikTok for life because I said that word, well, there you have it. Thumbs up emoji. Oh, if you're just joining us, this is normal. Saw a couple of articles for Hedra for lip syncing audio to images. Is it news already covered? It looks decent. I haven't played with it. I probably should because DID and HeyGen are both pretty expensive, so I don't know if Hedra's temporarily free. Is it? Maybe I should go look. That's a good point. Let me see if my mouse is back to the land of the charged. Come on, mousey. Okay, I got a mouse. My mouse is back. My mouse is back, people. Listen. AI Learning Lab ASMR. Hi. My name's Kyle. You were like this when I first saw you. I couldn't stop laughing. It's one of my great joys in life when I start acting like an idiot just to know that someone's flipping through TikTok going, what the fuck? Is he touched? All right. The answer is yes. Yes, he is. He's very touched. He's very touched. What was I going to do? Just got in trouble because I woke up the family laughing too hard. Sorry about that. Lord Digital Gods. See, here's the thing. The mods, they're sleuths. And Lord Digital Gods has actually found one of the new promo images for the future of the AI Salon. And so this one is going to be all the time. So you're welcome. Thank you, Lord Digital Gods, for finding that on my hard drive, buried deeply in my folder structures. Oh my God, this is normal for us. Unfortunately, wow. What's up, Tuck? Wow. Early reveal. Yeah, you got a sneak peek here first. AI Learning Lab whore. It's just a 24/7 channel where we're selling 3D printers in a mankini. Oh, I'm going to make a fucking fortune. You know how rich I'm going to be? I'll sell like 3D printers in a 6-month period. I'll make like $7 in commissions. And then tips for the mankini, like 38 cents. Bringing it in my eyes. Not what I thought was coming up. No, what was coming up was the little vomit in your mouth. Okay, let's bring it down, people. Let's bring it down. Hey, it's Kyle. You want to talk about AI? Fantastic. Great to see you. Great to see you. Do you like the sound of my air conditioner? It's fantastic. If we listen closely, we can hear Champy snoring. Does anyone here actually like that shit? Does anyone else have dysphonia like I do? Like when I hear someone smacking their lips when they're eating, like a fucking meal? I want to jab a fork in their eye. Anyone else have that? ASMR is weird as fuck. Debbie has dysphonia. Good. I think that's what it's called. Isn't that what it's called? Where you've got the it is like this rage builds when I hear someone. Oh, it's just like, and I don't want to say anything because like some people just eat weird. Oh, misophonia. Thank you, Vicky. Once again, showing up as the extension of my brain, the part of my brain that actually functions if I had that part connected. I have to leave the room. Come to the AI Learning Lab. Stay for the fact that you have to watch it alone. Did you learn anything tonight, honey? Nope. Why were you gone so long? I couldn't stop watching. I figured at some point we'd learn something. Crunching weather bottles is the worst for me. Crunching weather bottles? What are weather bottles? Water bottles? Oh, crunching water bottles. Yeah, exactly. That's really bad. Just saw an ASMR where they were just pretending to comb gum out of your hair. Not super relaxing. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh man. Misophonia. Yes, I have been diagnosed by Vicky Baptiste as misophonic. Oh, it's funny. I think it was on TikTok that I learned that was actually a thing. I'm like, I thought it was just me. Like when I heard that I just wanted to do physical damage to that person. And I don't like have violent thoughts like that. But that sound, I was like, I gotta stop it. I, I get like lip smacking psychotic. Oh my god. Oh, brains are funny. Everyone's talking about these LLMs like, well, they hallucinate. Have you fucking dealt with a human? They fucking lie. They're incompetent. They hallucinate. They know nothing. They make shit up. They copy shit. They plagiarize. The LLM is it's far more compassionate and smart. And sure, it fucks up sometimes, but have you met my cousin Bob? I don't know how that guy's still alive. They lie, exactly. Yeah. At least LLMs just fuck up because they're incompetent. Humans fuck up because they want to sabotage you, because they're jealous, because daddy didn't give them a trophy. Or a hug. Oh, I'm sorry. What were we talking about here? Did you want to talk about AI? We can do that. Oh, going into the office is living hell for me. Ice crunchers and finger tappers. See, here's a problem. I'm a finger tapper. But actually, this thing, Vicky, that you made for me, it is... You know what's weird about it? The way it folds is not intuitive. So the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 times I used it, it was weird because I didn't know which way to bend it, and then I would try to bend it the wrong way, and I would get frustrated. And I'm like, how do you not know how to use a fucking thing that just folds in 2 directions? But now I know how it folds, so it's better. But this was frustrating for a while. Here's a good example of the ADHD brain. You see something like this, and you're like, I don't. How does it work? Where do I? How do I? Is there a manual for this? Does AI lie? No, no, it doesn't. AI doesn't know what it's doing. Today I went live creating a Suno song. It's your fault. Well, Welcome to the fucking party. Welcome to the shit show, Mr. IT. That's awesome. That's really great. I mean, seriously, in the AI Salon, one of our well, not one of our journey in the AI Salon is play first, mindfully create, generously lead. You played around with Suno. You bitched about it first. You're like, oh, here we go doing Suno again. I don't like that. So you bitched about it first. So you did a 4-step journey. Bitch. Then you're like, okay, I'll try it. Play. And then you're like, oh, that's pretty good. Mindfully create. I'm making some really good songs here. Generously lead. Do a TikTok live making a Suno song. I dig it. That's a good journey. Next time I'll just send a spinner. Thank you. Yes, this one requires cognitive function. It hurts. You know the term cognitive dissonance? That's like me all the time. Oh man. AI is more like delusionally confident. Exactly. That's very right. It will always answer, but not always know. So archetypal architect. My nickname for ChatGPT early on was Mansplaining As A Service. It will confidently answer you, even if it's wrong, just like every man in your life. ChatGPT, Mansplaining As A Service. You can have it now for $19.99 a month. Oh, it is delusionally confident. It is a fine term. Although I think mansplaining as a service is funnier. And this is all about comedy, people. We got to do the funny. If we can't get people kicked out of their living room because they're laughing too hard at the dum dum on TikTok, then we're not doing our jobs right, are we? All right. It's like an eager intern. It is. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to do anything else? Let me go back to Twitter for a second and see if there's any other cool use cases. Coding is 10x more efficient than GPT-4 Omni. The new artifacts thing is cool. We agree with that. Oh, this is cool. Let me try. I'll try something that I tried. I tried offline and it worked really well. And then I tried to share it on my AI office hours today and it didn't work for shit. But let me try it again. Create a 3-body problem simulator that lets me cycle through the stable configurations, period. Make it beautiful to look at, as well as accurate from a physics perspective, period. The 3-body problem, if you don't know, is a solar system that has three stars doing their thing, and there's all sorts of things about can it be stable, can it not be stable. And I only know this because I watched the TV show. All right, I got no. This is the nobody problem. Here, we'll be a smartass to it. I ask for the 3-body problem, period. You're displaying nobody, period. Can you add 3 additional bodies, period? I can't see anything, period. Is that because you made the bodies out of dark matter, period? Or are they black holes, period? Or did you just make a mistake, question mark? he's he's kind of aggressively offensive to the LLM. Do you think it's going to get mad at him? I mean, what you know what I heard? I heard they've got the memory of an elephant. That's what I heard. Uh, let's see what. I'm only seeing a white background with no stars in it. Period. can you make the three bodies each a different color and put them on a black background instead of white? Period. In fact, why don't you make them 3D looking? 3D 3D looking. The nobody problem would make a good detective show. Oh, that's actually good. Oh, that's not bad. Joxer, that's actually a good concept, isn't it? The nobody problem. And it's always like a missing person, and it always ends with they find the body. I like it. It's solid. That's solid. Go write that up in ChatGPT. All right, this is failing miserably. All right, I'm gonna stop fucking around with that because it's boring because it worked. Does this guy give the prompt here? Prompt that might get these results. Okay. So let's see what his prompt is. This is what someone who knows what they're doing might do. Make a 3JS app of a space sim where gravity of a solar system with planets in a single web file, a light source to the sun, and realistic random materials to make each planet. Add orbit traces to all bodies. Use Canon.js. So, wait, why is he using 3JS and Canon.js? Are they different? I don't fucking know. But let's use his prompt. What are we going to back up ChatGPT? Oh, when am I going to show that? I'll show that. And that's weird. It's writing this not in sort of the colored coded coding thing. I don't know why it does that sometimes. So it's sort of working. There's planets kind of orbiting. It looks like the orbits are 90 degrees. So, oops. So I only see linear motion. It's all JavaScript. Oh, okay. Got it. I'm writing lesson plans for upcoming school year with AI incorporated into almost every lesson. That's awesome, Alan. That's really cool. Oh, this is cool now. You can't really see it. Well, yeah, you can. You can see the little traces. There's a little planet. All right, whatever. This is boring. I'm tired of this now. I don't know enough what I'm doing to prompt this right, so I don't want to waste your time, people. But Kyle, we only come here for you to waste our time. Hey, Kyle. Okay, can we stop it with this language? Less than 24 hours since Anthropic released Claude 3.5 Sonnet, and it's already surpassed GPT 4.0. Here are 10 wild examples. Can we stop it with those Twitter threads? Dogs can get diabetes too. Here's 10 wild stories. Stop it. Does this shit work? Get off my lawn. I shared a song with the Political Live creator Ethan and Priscilla Gonzalez. They are now using it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Congrats. Love it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Strongly change. Convert the UI design into front-end code. Yeah, I had it copy LinkedIn. It recreated LinkedIn. It did it in a kind of janky way, but it was pretty cool. This is wild. In 25 seconds, Claude Sonnet fully coded a functional Mancala app for me, web app for me. I don't know what that is, but it's all right. Cool. All right, I got nothing. Listen, sometimes I know how to use these tools. I don't really know how to use Claude yet. I mean, we can just use it like ChatGPT. I'm trying to figure out how to use this artifacts window in some sort of interesting and predictable way, and I just don't know how yet. If anybody figures it out, come and tell me what's going on. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Mancala is a game with stones. Very cool. Any chance we can take a quick peek at Hedra? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, and then wait, what was I supposed to show? What was I looking at? The memory stuff in ChatGPT? Do threads like this even work? Proceeds to look at thread. Shut up. I love Mancala. Okay, cool. Let's go to Hedra. Oh, backing up your GPT. Okay, yeah, let's do that first. Okay. So, if you go to your I'm in ChatGPT. Let me get a new. So here he's an older feller and he just he seems competent. Well, competent, not the right word. He seems like he's confident he's competent. And then he tries to use the TikTok and just general technology, and it seems he just it. But what? Oh, I watched for 2 hours. You what? You? Yeah, I watched for 2 hours. Well, what did he do? He not much. He could never really figure anything out. But why is it called a learning lab? I don't know. I'm going to keep watching until I figure it out. Yeah, he's a confusing feller. Anyway, seems sweet. Okay, we're at ChatGPT. Yes, go to your settings, and then under settings, go to data controls. And this is where you can. Oh, this is interesting language they put here. They changed this language. Improve the model for everyone is on. So what that means is give them my data on. Now, let me translate. Improve the model for everyone. Give them my data on. Okay? So if you don't want them to have your data, you can turn that off. But here's the big but. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Shh, shh. Zip it. If you turn that off, you lose your prompt history. That bad. So, if you want to turn that off, you can. Go to export data. So this I think is the place where you're going to export your data. Now, I do not know if that actually exports all of your GPTs. I don't know. In fact, let me go look at my GPTs. Why? Like right now, I'm not seeing GPTs here, Vicky. So I wonder if they're upgrading something or some part of their servers are down. Let me try to reload here and see if they show up. And if I go to my GPTs, how many do I have here? Doesn't say. Load more. The Terology deck. Remember we made that? That was a cool night. Mood Mapper. The Cathedral Thread Counter. That was from that Beatles song. We made some stupid ass GPTs in here. Might all seem to be here. I'll tell you what, if I lose Sin City Sipper, someone's going to get a sternly worded formal letter on 100-pound cotton rag. Dear Mr. Altman, my name is Kyle Shannon of the AI Learning Lab and the AI Salon. Those are two prestigious artificial intelligence communities. And let me tell you, we're steamed about your lack of commitment to the GPT builders of the world. Sin City Sipper's still there, so they're not going to get a sternly worded letter. But anyway, that's how you do it. If you want to export your data, go to settings, go to data controls, export data. All right, that's it. All right, Hedra. He had the worst case of Hedra you ever seen. Hedra animation. Damn. No, this one. Hedra, video for everyone. Plus, let's go. Kyle. Name contains Kyle. Fat Kyle. That's a good one. I love this image. This is one of my images from. Well, it looks just like you. It doesn't look like Fat Kyle. It just looks like Kyle. All right, so we're gonna put Fat Kyle in there. Unknown error. Oh, because it's in WebP format. Thanks, OpenAI, for using a stupid fucking format that nobody fucking uses. You gotta be kidding me with this WebP thing. Who came up with this? You know who it is? It's the grandson of the person that came up with the toilet paper that's so thin that when you at public restrooms you try to pull it out of the thing and it gets caught on the other roll and you only get a frame at a time and it's so thin it balls up to the size of like a Q-tip end. That asshole is the grandson or is the grandfather of the person that came up with the WebP format. They need to be marched into the town square and sternly talked to. Good Lord. Fat Kyle. That's okay. I'll convert your stupid file format into one that's been around for 40 fucking years that actually works. Fat Kyle. Well, we've got JPEG and it's got compression artifacts, and then we've got PNG, and that's it. But you know what would really be good is if we make it just 30% more efficient, we would save bandwidth in the order of magnitude of a 0.002% improvement on average. And WebP is a Google invention. Pate probably came up with WebP. I bet Pate did it. Good Lord. Do you know? I think I remember hearing this. Before he started working on tensor math, Pate invented WebP. You have Pate to think about. Thank for it. All right. So here I am in Macintosh OS X operating system application called Preview, and I'm going to export this as a fucking compatible format. Why is he yelling? This is very disturbing tonight. Here's Ilya. All right. Where did I save it? Did I save it there? Hope so. All right. Upload. Unknown error. No, we know what the error was. It's your stupid fucking Google thing that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Google invents it. You think Apple's going to support it? Never. But apparently neither does any other website in the world. Fat Kyle. All right. Name contains Fat Kyle. He seemed. Oh, wait. These were both JPEGs. Why did it not? Did it not like JPEGs? No, now it did. Okay, fine. All right, describe your character and create. Describe your character. Oh, wait, generate audio, select the voice, import audio. Okay, can I record this? No, okay. We're gonna go make a recording. This is gonna be one of those Frank moments. I gotta come up with a subject. Um, uh, where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. QuickTime. QuickTime. Not Quick Connects, QuickTime. And then we're going to go new audio recording. Okay. All right. So hang on. I got to get in character, people. You think this is easy? Let's see. Well, yes, I like writing children's books. Children's books inspire me. I do like the dark themes. I like some darker themes with the children's books. Often involves issues involving people, animals, but I like the children's books. And the illustrator, I've got an illustrator. The illustrator, he's very talented, very talented. Again, a bit darker in style. You wouldn't necessarily look at it and say, "Oh, that's a kid's book," but it's a kid's book. And sure, I've had some protests. People sometimes get angry. They don't like the subject matter, they don't like the art, and apparently the writing makes them upset as well. But this is my vision, and this is really about me empowering myself. Um, so I just this is I'm gonna go sit down. Okay, so that was a minute long. That's horrible. Okay, we'll save this. We'll do Fat Kyle. Save it to the desktop. Oh, by the way, one of my file management best practices is save everything to the desktop in nondescript file names with no naming conventions. That way, you can never find it again. And I can consistently not find things after I've created them. That's hard to achieve. All right. Okay, so we're going to import audio. Down, 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 down. Oh, no. MP3 or wave. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. M4A to MP3 converter. And now I gotta sift through 73 of these things that are clickbait to try to get me to sign up for something. Convertio. Which one should I use? Hedra told me to sign up. Oh yeah, you were in one of those states. There's like 3 states where Hedra's forbidden. Choose files. Okay, this looks okay right now. Convert. Is this actually just going to convert it and give it to me? Download. It did. Oh my God, it's a fucking miracle. That never happens. Okay. What is he doing? Okay. I'm just trying to get the software to fucking work. That's what I'm doing. Okay, there's Fat Kyle MP3. So there's that.
Well, yes, I like writing children's books.
All right, we're going to generate a video. This seems pretty straightforward, and it seems pretty free. It is only doing square images, which is kind of shitty. It would be nice if it had some aspect ratio stuff there. Let me see. Does it allow you to do aspect ratio stuff? While that's queuing, here I did one with Cowboy Kyle.
You know,
Can I make it bigger? How do I make it bigger?
you know, there are times when you walk a mile for a sip of lemonade, and other times where the lemonade is out of season and you just have to drink from the hose. Be in season.
That was one of their shitty voices.
You know, there are times when you walk a mile for a sip of lemonade, and other times where the lemonade is out of season and you just have to drink from the hose.
Source
Be in
camp.
season.
Cowboy Kyle is my favorite. All right. Fat Kyle's at 6%, so we'll come back to him. Yeah, Hedra's pretty decent.
Welcome to a test of the Hedra Alpha.
But not too creative.
Why are these so short?
Create whoever you can imagine.
Blowing up colonies, red coat hats on my list. G-Dub on the track, better brace for the fist. Tea parties in Boston, we ain't sipping no tea. Trying to tax my people, can't swing in axes with glee. Cropped another way, cold winds couldn't phase. Riding with my homies, Hessians in the day.
All right. When that thing gets done, we will go check it out. I think Fat Kyle's going to be a hit. Fat Kyle's up to 23%. Okay. Someone asked me about the Llm chatbot a while ago. Oh, yeah, Llm. Is it Llm or is it Llm? It's not humane. Llm.ai. Try the demo. So what were you asking about it? Like, do I dig it? I dig it in concept. In reality, it's weird. So let's see.
You know, the real world can... yes, the world we live in, full of surprises and I'm all ears.
I've been noticing that file formats like WebP that are incompatible with most software out there are incredibly infuriating. What do I do about this?
The frustration with file format compatibility. I totally get it. According to my web search, the WebP image format, while being more efficient in older formats like JPEG or PNG, does have some issues with broad compatibility. You know, that's a really common problem these days. A lot of newer technologies and file formats can be a pain to work with if they aren't widely supported. Let me see if I can find some tips on dealing with incompatible file formats like WebP. Okay, here are a few suggestions that might help. One, use an online conversion tool to easily convert WebP files to more common formats like JPEG or PNG. That way you can share them with anyone without compatibility issues. To see if your current software has an option to natively open.
She's a little chatty. It's interesting. Yeah, so what it's doing there is it's listening to the timbre of your voice and kind of analyzing in real time as you talk and then trying to respond empathetically, you know, from an emotional standpoint. So really interesting. If OpenAI ever launches real-time voice, I think it makes things like this unnecessary. But a tool like this might give you a more granular level of control if you're creating apps. I'll keep watching till I figure it out, and 15 months later, thumbs up. All right, where's Hedra? Here we are. Oh, 90%. Fat Kyle's almost ready for prime time. I dig it in concept, my dating life. I look good on paper. Oh, we have Fat Kyle. Fat Kyle's here. Fat Kyle's here. We're going to download it so we can go big screen. This is exciting. It's so exciting. All right. It's Fat Kyle. Let's see how this thing does.
Yes, I like writing children's books. Children's books inspire me. I do like the dark themes. I like some darker themes with the children's books. Often involves issues involving people, animals, but I like the children's books. And I've got an illustrator. The illustrator, he's very talented, very talented. Again, a bit darker in style. You wouldn't necessarily look at it and say, "Oh, that's a kid's book," but it's a kid's book. And sure, I've had some protests. People sometimes get angry. They don't like the subject matter. They don't like the art. Apparently, the writing makes them upset as well. But this is my vision, and this is really about me empowering myself. So I just this is.
One thing I notice about all of these tools that animate still images is they make them fucking muddy. Like they lack clarity. Like, see how blurry the eyes get? Like they're all sorts of fucked up. But let's listen to this soliloquy again.
Yes, I like writing children's books. Children's books inspire me. I do like the dark themes. I like some darker themes with the children's books. Often involves
Is he even legal?
issues involving people, animals, but I like the children's book. And I've got an illustrator. The illustrator,
This is my favorite line.
issues involving people, animals,
People, animals. The hair is spot on.
But I like the children's book. And I've got an illustrator. The illustrator, he's very talented, very talented. Again, a bit darker in style. You wouldn't necessarily look at it and say, "Oh, that's a kid's book," but it's a kid's book. And sure, I've had some protests. People sometimes get angry. They don't like the subject matter. They don't like the art. Apparently, the writing makes them upset as well. But this is my vision, and this is really about me empowering myself. So I just this is I.
I'm sorry. Anyone that tells you that AI is evil, show him Fat Kyle. People will be like, "What is that?" That's AI. Oh man. Woo. We explore issues with kids, animals. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. Don't be like Kyle. Again, my job here is to be the village idiot. Right? I'll do the stupid shit, and you can go like, "Well, what he did was whatever." Listen, but now you know how to do it. You start with an incompatible file format. You cuss. You find some tool to convert that file format. You then upload the file. You then go to some program you've got to record some audio in the wrong file format. Then you go on the internet and do a Google search to try to find a website to convert from that file format to whatever the fuck file format it wants. Then you do that. Then you upload that file and then you hit generate. It's simple. It's 2 easy steps that we turned into 15. You see? Because AI is efficient. Like, seriously? There's not a fucking library that says when you upload audio files, like, take all of them. When you upload image files, it's like, maybe we should include WebP. Since these image generating tools are generating in it. I think Frank needs to do a video. Frank may do a special video this weekend. All right, people. That was fun. 15 easy steps. By the way, Fat Kyle is available for kids parties. He'll come and read the books. So if you want to book Fat Kyle, it's fatkyle.xyz. He takes PayPal or Zelle. Then outpay your Square video. Yeah, I know, we could do that. Where can I book him to babysit? Hi, Jimmy. Yeah, your babysitter this week. Here's Kyle. Meet Kyle. You should have fun. He brought ice cream, so you can have ice cream with Fat Kyle. I mean, with Kyle. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Anyway, so we'll be out at the movies. So if you need anything, you know how to text, and I'll check on you every 10 minutes anyway. But Kyle will stay here. Kyle has told me this is a special treat. He's brought some of the books that he wrote. He's a published author of children's books. What are they about? Oh my! Oh. Well, maybe we could read those the next. We're gonna read them tonight. Oh, okay, Bob. And scene. La da 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 da. And animal parties. All right. I think Fat Kyle deserves to live on the Irregulars channel. I can't bring myself to put Fat Kyle on show and tell, but I think for the Irregulars, I think you all deserve Fat Kyle. Oh, is this it? No, that's just the image. Where did it get? Oh, downloads.
Well, yes, I like writing children's books.
Well, yes, I like writing children's books. Oh, good Lord, that's funny. That's comedy. I'm telling you, sometimes, occasionally, every now and again, you fucking spin up some comedy in here. Something went wrong. Please check your internet connection and try again. Seriously? I've so fucking had it with technology. Can we please get AI to just fix all this shit? Let me convert the file format to something else. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I'm going to call this Fat Kyle. Fat Kyle on writing. So wait, we'll put that up here. Fat Kyle on writing. Where did it save it? Here we go. .mov. Let's see if it does .mov. Yeah, no. Something went wrong. Check your internet connection. Let me reload this page. That looks like that could be client-side caching issues. I don't know what that means, but I heard it once. Yep. No. Ah. Got here for the dashing looks, stayed for the AI educational material. The comedy is just a plus. Can I see it? Oh, that's a little personal, isn't it? Oh, well, I guess. All right. Let me show it to you. Oh, not that. Oh, you wanted to see the movie. Oh, God. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I thought you wanted to see something else. Oh. All right. Watching Kyle every night is so much better than watching TV. Yeah, I'm sorry, Netflix. You lost some regular. Why is it not uploading? Oh, there it just uploaded. Didn't it? Did it? No, something went wrong. I suppose I could upload it to YouTube. Why not put it out for the world to see? Let me go to AI Learning Lab. Select files. Fat Kyle on writing. I think we could have a whole series of Fat Kyle, like we have Frank. I think Fat Kyle needs to have a whole channel. Fat Kyle on writing. Let's see. Kyle explores the trials and tribulations of being a self-published children's book author. Period. The adoring public are so harsh sometimes. Period. Thumbnail. Upload file. Fat Kyle. Okay, there's our thumbnail. Beautiful. Playlist. Special episodes. It's comedy. It's comedy, people. Oh, we're going to set this as an instant premiere. All right, so my YouTube channel is AI Learning Lab -TT. So if you go to YouTube at AI Learning Lab -TT, I'm going to publish Fat Kyle right now, and that's going as a instant premiere. I don't know what that means, but I think it just means it's playing for the first time. Okay, there's the link. Now let's go to irregulars. Now I'm going to paste the YouTube link in irregulars. Fat Kyle on writing. Okay, we're going to post that. We're not going to notify the world. Okay, in irregulars, you can now go watch Fat Kyle. And what happens if I click on it? It should take me there. Yeah, we got 2 minutes for the premiere. Oh, we'll watch it together. All right, we'll just let that in the background. So this is how we're going to end the night, people. Do me a favor. Go share this link to as many Twitter followers as you can. There's 64 people in here. Let's get Fat Kyle trending on TikTok or on YouTube, wherever the fuck it is. You got 1 minute 30 seconds. Tweet about it. Say you gotta watch this. Yeah, I shared this on Mighty Networks. Oh wait, who made this? Is that Digital Gods? Thank you, Digital Gods. Yeah, Digital Gods. He found another picture of me before I got on Ozempic. So, thanks, Digital Gods. He's really going through the hard drive tonight. I'll tell you that. All right, we got 40 seconds. Let me go put this on X.
Yes, I like writing children's books.
Oh, no, where is it?
Children's books inspire me.
Wait, I
I
can't
do
see.
like the dark themes. I like some darker themes with the children's books. Often involves issues involving people, animals, but I like the children's book. And the illustrator, I've got an illustrator. The illustrator, he's very talented, very talented. Again, a bit darker in style. You wouldn't necessarily look at it and say, "Oh, that's a kid's book," but it's a kid's book. And sure, I've had some protests. People sometimes get angry. They don't like the subject matter. They don't like the art. Apparently, the writing makes them upset as well. But this is my vision. And this is really about me empowering myself. So I just, this is...
And theme. I love that I showed up way late to this tonight. All right, people. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you had fun. Friday night, date night. We learned some things. We failed miserably. I acted like the idiot, so you don't have to. Or you can, because it's more fun that way. Seriously, on a serious note, play first. Don't take this AI shit so seriously. If you're trying to learn this stuff, just mess around with it like I do, because it's overwhelming on many, many levels. If you take it too seriously, you're just going to get all fucking burned out and stressed out. All right, we got janky with Kyle. Yeah, it was a janky night. Good night, everybody. Please follow my channel if you like this. If you like the comedy stylings of Kyle Shannon, go on ahead and follow. Subscribe to the lives. Pick up one of the video series in the corner there. You can do it. Next week, we'll be talking about 3D printers and Madagascar vanilla. We buy it by the pound. Or I'll wear a mankini. All right. Thank you, irregulars. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, what are they called? Mods. Thank you, Kyle. Faces sore from laughing. Awesome. Glad I could help. Fat Kyle is there for your enjoyment. He is now public. He is out of the box that he was in, and he's in a whole nother reality. He exists. If you go to Kyle Shannon Dreams on TikTok, I wrote a story for him. Actually, I should go look at it. Let me read the story, because I might need to make a Hedra video of Fat Kyle reading his Kyle Shannon Dreams thing. Hang on. Instagram / Kyle Shannon Dreams. I wonder how far off what I wrote was from that. Here's all my. If you haven't seen this project, this was my first salvo into AI. Was Kyle Shannon Dreams. So this is all these whatever they're called, Stable Diffusion Dream Booth pictures. Pitches. That one's one of my favorite ones. This was, I mean, Tom's got a bit about being too fat to see his dick anymore, and he follows it up with 5 minutes on his explosive diarrhea, and everyone loves him. I make one joke about a transphobic fireman and getting nervous at the urinal, and I can't play the Poughkeepsie Student Center anymore. I think I might go back to improv. I'm sorry, what was your order again? Where's Fat Kyle? Did I not do him as a character? Oh no, I did him. I guess I didn't do him. Oh, I think I might have done his as a TikTok. Hang on. Go to tiktok.com/Kyle Shannon Dreams. TikTok.com/@ Kyle Shannon Dreams. I know I said I was leaving. Sorry. Welcome to Chat ADD. Maybe I didn't do him. Oh, I think I just did the Candyman. This is the one.
Enjoy the sweets, children. Indulge to your heart's delight. Reveal yourselves to me. Imagine yourself floating effortlessly down a river of delights. Close your eyes. Spread your arms wide and let yourselves fall backwards. Trust me.
This is his uncle. The Candyman is Fat Kyle's uncle. Trust me. But wait, there's more. It's true. They must share the same designer. Oh, actually, yeah, I think the Fat Kyle drawing, I think I took that picture. Yeah, that's what I did. I took that picture, I put it into Midjourney as a character reference, and then I made the Fat Kyle image. That's what it was. So Fat Kyle is an inspiration from the Candyman. So they are related. It is his uncle. Thought he was dropping us off after date night. Now we're headed out for some midnight Taco Bell. All right. All right. I am out of here, Uncle Daddy. Joy Purdy, good to see you. Emilio's wife. Shawarma Fresh. Wait, yeah, that's exactly. All right. Jason, Danielle, good to see you tonight. Wait. Schman Fresh. Wait, Schman Fish. Your name's hard to read with old eyes. Source Camp, good to see you. Joey, Vicky, thank you so much. Carlos, good to see you. Latinos, Cream Dow Wealth. Crete. Latinos, CR. You people with your names with all lowercase letters, you can't parse. They are parse challenged. Tobias, good to see you. Abhona, good to see you. Joy Purdy, I think, said hi to you already. Today. Lord Digital Gods, good to see you, sir. Good day. Rachel Sparkles, thank you for coming. Marina, great to see you. Quick flick Paul. That name you can't say fast. You'll say some bad words that'll get you banned off TikTok. Mr. IT, Steve H is in the house. Robert Rossi. Thank you for your generosity as always, Robert. It's appreciated. AK Hollercomb. Jaxa the Mighty. Mahalish, good day to you. All right, everybody. Happy Friday night. This was fun. The failing in Claude wasn't fun, but that's like the fail is just you just gotta break shit until you don't. So go break shit. Breaking shit's more fun than it seems. Peace. Have a good weekend. I will see you Monday night. Take the weekends off now, so I'm just gonna hang out over the weekend, and then I will see you Monday night. I had a really busy week this week with lots of early morning pitches, so I didn't do many walk and talks with Kyle, so I'll get back to that Probably over the weekend. All right, peace out. Good night. Good night, everybody. Appreciate it.